Now Sue cleaned out the filter in the pool. It's running nicely again. It's got a lot of green in it, but you know, if you stir it up, it's just gonna be really green. She's all wet.
I'm soaking wet.
She's on. Abby didn't get wet.
She stayed out of the way.
She stayed out of the way. She cleaned the filter out. It's crazy. Try to keep that pool clean. Wintertime you don't use it, so you don't want to keep it clean. Now I'm doing a time lapse of all this windy weather. It doesn't feel bad out. It's kind of warm. The wind's calmed down here for a second there, but it was just blustery windy. Supposed to get some rain this afternoon, later this evening, but it's going to get cold again. Continue our saga of our cold Florida winter. You see the skies moving by. I'm going to put a time-lapse video along with this feed here. Up north there, I was watching around Ohio. They've got cold coming in, and it was like 55, and now it's down to like 28. It was 55 around noon, you know, an hour later it's down like 28. And they're going to get some ice, and then they're going to get snow, and it's going to be cold. But it's going to be cold here tomorrow too. Crazy winter. Yeah, I'm kind of getting house fever. Even here in Florida this time. This winter has just been not a nice winter. And right now it's not raining, but we just had these spells. It was so wet. Tried to go out and fly an RC yesterday, and it was just so wet out there. You just can't fly. If you drop a plane or a racing quad or something in the water, you can ruin it. So tomorrow I'm not even going to go out because it's going to cool down and it's still going to be wet out there. Now I just wanted to show you, we're just now starting to get some rain here. It's just a little after 3 o'clock. I'm doing kind of a little comparison today. I'm doing some videos that I'm taking from Ohio, and they're supposed to get some snow and rain and that. So I've been going back and forth, kind of showing our weather a little bit here. You know, we've got quite a bit of rain coming in, and it's been pretty windy all day. But the rain just started, and so this is just a little update to land Florida compared to northern Ohio. And I wanted to show you some of this weather clip coming out of northern Ohio. And right now their temperatures have dropped down, and they were waiting for some ice storm to come along. And as of yet, it just looks like it's rain. What's supposed to happen up there is it was like 60 degrees, they said last night at midnight, and now it's down to about 28 degrees, Now you would think it'd be snowing there by now, but they say it's supposed to be turning to ice. But from these videos here that they're showing right now, it really doesn't look like there's any ice right there. It just looks like a nasty cloudy Ohio winter day, which that's pretty normal for Ohio. I used to live in Ohio. But I thought it was cool. I'd show you some of these videos that they're putting up. This is a Fox station, and I think they're just waiting for it to turn. I've seen, I lived in Ohio for 40 some years, and they used to call this winter storm stuff, and a lot of times they get people all excited, and sometimes it never happened. You know, you got maybe just a little trace of snow, but all the events that they talked about never really happened. And the weathermen go, well, I guess we dodged a bullet on that one, but the real truth was they didn't forecast it very well. Alright, I wanted to show you a comparison. This video here, the main video, is up in Ohio, around northern Ohio, and I'm in Florida. And you can see our weather looks very similar, except it's not raining here, and they're getting a lot of rain up there, supposedly turning to ice there. But I thought I'd do a little experiment here and just kind of show you the difference between Ohio weather and Cleveland weather. You see in the trees in ours we got a lot of wind, but it's warm. It's, like I said, about 77 right here. You're probably getting a lot of wind on my mic, and but I wanted to do this for the heck of it. And you can see here in the background there, you can see my microphone or my camera setup with my GoPro doing a time-lapse video of our weather. So this whole video today is about weather, and I thought I'd do a fun little comparison of what's coming out of northern Ohio and what it's like here in DeLand, Florida. You can see the pools running. I see some birds up in the sky. I doubt if you can see them with this camera here, but they're getting into the wind, and they're just floating around. They like to float like a glider, and that'd be a lot of fun to be a bird on. Anyways, this little clip here, I just kind of wanted to show you some comparisons around the country and what the weather is like between here and northern Ohio. Alright, you can see the snow starting to pile up. This car is going towards the east. I think they started around the Toledo area, and they're heading towards the east now. And as the afternoon goes on in Cleveland, the snow is getting deeper and deeper. That's a salt truck up there on the right hand side that is putting down the salt, trying to keep the roads from getting all covered over. But it don't look like it's coming down extremely heavy. There's some water mixed in it yet, kind of a wet snow yet. So you know, the salt will be really effective on it. And what happens up north, when the temperature gets down to a certain point, the salt no longer becomes effective. It doesn't melt no longer, and the snow will build up on it. And so yeah, some of you are from up north, some of you live here in the south. Some people have never experienced snow. I experienced all I wanted of snow throughout up around Avon, South End Village. And so, you know, this is what happens up there when you begin there. You see just a little bit on the road there starting to accumulate, but not too much. So they're pretty good shape yet. Not getting too slick up there. And I don't know that there's a lot of ice like they thought there would be. Alright, I wanted to show you the weather maps. This is Central Florida right here, and we're located right here. You can see a line of showers coming in. I can actually pull this out, and you can see it looks like we're not going to get all that much rain up here in Brunswick, and that it looks like there's quite a bit more heavier rain than that. But where we're at here, it's you know, there's like a big. Let's zoom all the way out here. You can see this this storm occur up here in Ohio, all the way down. It kind of, we're getting into the same pattern that they are in Ohio that I've been showing you some videos of. So you can see there's more rain down here in the southern part around Palm Beach in this area. But it's interesting to look at that. And let's just take a trip all the way up here and go up to Ohio. Look how it changes colors. It's kind of pink here. You can see it curve over along here, Fort Wayne. This is all their storm, and I guess this is all snow here. And from what I understand, if you look up here, it's a mix where that pink color is. That means there's ice, between ice and snow. So it looks like they are getting out of the ice area, because you can see that it comes right down along here. And actually from Orville, I used to live right here in Worcester. That's where we came from. Actually, I lived closer to Medina, the last place I lived up in here. But anyways, you can see the line of snow coming behind there. And so that's what's going on in the weather map there. I've become a new weatherman now. This is Lucky Dawg Weather Station. So this is what our video is about today. Alright, as you can see, Ohio's weather isn't really... They're going to get some snow. They'll probably get a little bit more, especially it seems like up there when the sun goes down they get more, but they might get a few inches. I don't believe they will be getting the amount of severity that they were calling for. This is very typical of the weather people, whether it be in Florida or be in Ohio. They miss it a lot of times. In fact, it seems like they miss it more than they hit it. And they say, well, this change, that change, and they always got a nice excuse for it. They're going to get some up there. You can see the roads there is kind of slushing up a little bit, and it'll probably get worse as it goes on, because they probably got another several hours of snow coming through. So they're going to get some. Originally, they had set up to like 18 inches. It's like, don't believe that's going to happen. I could be wrong. I'm not a weatherman, but this could be Lucky Dawg Weather Station now. We might change our feed all around and be a weather station. I kind of doubt that. Anyways, hope you enjoyed my video of the weather today between Florida and Ohio as a comparison. And if we did, give me a thumbs up on it. I wanted to mention I'm an Amazon affiliate, and you'll see a box down below in the message area, and there's a link there. You click it and you'll go right to Amazon. And by doing this, if you click that link, and then if you're going to be purchasing something, go ahead and purchase it through that area, and I'll get a commission back on that. It costs you absolutely nothing, but it'll help me out, help my channel out, and I appreciate if you hit that. If you're not a subscriber, hit the subscribe button, and always try to come up with some new and different videos, and you'll be notified of them. And today happened to be just one on weather today. I thought I had fun doing it. So we'll see you again tomorrow.